Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. For those of you that are new here, I am an energy channel, an intuitive. Okay, some of what you see here may not ring as traditional. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. Remember, this could be role reversal. This could be third-party storyline and not yours. It may not resonate at all, especially when we've had such a powerful moon. It could literally be that you need to watch your moon sign and not your sun sign. Okay. If you want a little more information about what Spirit has guided me on your signs, if you go to the Energetic Conversations playlist, I have a little video, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Okay, that will explain a little bit about that. Everything you need to know about me is down below. How to book your personal readings, how to, I feel crunchiness here. I don't know why. There's nothing there, but it feels crunchy. Maybe you just spilled something. I don't know. But how to book a personal reading, how to look at some of the decks that I've created, donations, Patreon, which is my extended program, which is also donation based. You can change what you pay each month. I don't determine it, you determine it, and everything else. The whole kitchen sink is down there. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. All right, Pisces, brand new morning. Yeah, you're like in a rebirth here, which is very beautiful, but I feel like this change is very emotional for you. Okay, yeah, there's two big signs of spring here, and the three, very much Empress coming into this Empress energy, male or female, doesn't matter, but this is change. This is a big change for you, and some of it's very hard, but I actually feel like this is going to bring you some abundance. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're doing a little bit of a different layout today that Spirit has guided. I always listen to Spirit's guidance on all things in regards to your reading. Okay, so what have you just worked through? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, see, it's really weird. It feels like there's something on the table, like sand or something, but there's nothing there. Okay, where are you at right now? Thank you. And what is coming in the future? Oof, thank you. Underlying here, the offering. Okay, I feel like you did a full moon ceremony or intention, and you're clearing space for whatever is coming forward for you. Okay, so that's beautiful. What you're getting past is a big challenge. Okay, the orphan, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling like you're doing it all yourself. Again, feeling a little lost. I feel a little entanglement with trying to integrate inner child healing with your new being that you're creating here. Where you're at right now, the medallion and the shaman. Okay, I feel like you've been gifted, right? They're showing me an energy here that something that's been given to you is a gift, and it could actually be monetary for some of you, but it also, there's a flip side to it, that this gift also comes with a little bit of a surprise. Okay, and you know, myself as a shamanic practitioner, I know that part of what makes me able to work with others is because of the experiences that I've had in life. Like, part of what Spirit shows me is kind of because it's like they plug a little USB thing into my head, and then they pull it out. So people will say, oh my gosh, you're reading. And I'm like, what reading? Like, I literally don't remember it. Occasionally when I'm plugged in, they'll remind me of a reading. But what they're kind of showing me here is that energy, it's a very interesting energy, because it almost feels like a life remembered, but I don't feel like it's this timeline. Like, I feel like there's something really resonating with you where you can really remember something but not quite remember it. And so it's this sort of playing with you, because it may even make you feel like you're having memory problems because it's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't remember it. Okay. What this is heading towards for you is your heart being heard. Okay. And it's very emotional, and it's under the moon. Again, there's this feeling that Spirit's going to give you this offer of what you've been asking for, and there's almost like this emotional release when you realize that your wishes, your desires have been heard. Okay, so the orphan, thank you. Again, the moon. If you guys did not do a moon ceremony this recently, it may have been in the past, but if you did not do a moon ceremony, this may not be your reading, and this may be your sign from Spirit that you need to watch your moon sign this week, okay? But we've got here, again, the Fool. This was for a new start, for a new beginning, okay? Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, again, this, whatever you've been doing has been to step things up, to get this medallion, new job, new opportunity, new possibility, okay? And you were asking Spirit, can I get some clarity on this? Can I, because I feel like you felt in between worlds, because you had released some karma and you were trying to integrate that and move forward. And I just feel like you were like, come on, like, show me my path forward, okay? And feeling just very alone, okay? The gift here from Spirit is Seven of Swords and the Empress, okay? You're suddenly going to see what this storm was all about. You're suddenly going to see what all of this shadow work was all about. And in the darkness, you're going to realize how your prayers are starting to show up, right? Two of Cups. This could be, again, for some of you, for Pisces, what Spirit gave me symbolically when I wrote the channeled stories for the Zodiac in Celestial Spark was in your divine, yin, yang, okay? Within you are two parts of yourself. Very Gemini energy, but it is a very well-defined feminine and masculine energy within yourself. And this could be you really seeing and acknowledging and finding this like truth within the two sides of you, or kind of dipping out of the emotions for a minute and looking into the eyes of someone and realizing, oh crap, like someone just woke me up, okay? And that does happen. Surprisingly, it does. Okay, Ten of Wands in reverse. The secret here is that whatever this gift is that's coming to you, you can't see yet how much of a burden it's releasing for you, but it is. Okay, Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Wands. Okay, this is bringing you some very great success. It was meant for you. It is a very beautiful energy here, and very soul bonded energy here which could just be about, right, the work and coming out of something that's so transitionary for you. The Siren, okay, again, there's almost like a surprise that you really didn't have to do anything to transition other than, I feel like, wait for this to kind of happen, right? Yeah. The Three of Wands, and there is the seclusion. Like, I feel like what's so surprising for you is all you had to do was sit through these emotions, right? Yeah. Okay, I feel like you worked through the Devil, okay, which took you through a lot of darkness. Right now, you're in the midst of this, putting the puzzle pieces back together, integrating, working, okay, going through some expansive energies here with Jupiter. And then this future energy, there is a little bit of a lesson here about when we truly work with the moon, right? Like, it brings us something, and what it's bringing is an Emperor, okay? And that could just be within yourself, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look here. The Devil and the Hermit here, okay? Yeah, Knight of Wands, all right? I feel like this was kind of an uphill battle, and very determined, very passionate, but it was like head down, doing the work, and not really thinking too much about the future, the consequences, until you had to. I feel like judgment here is there could have been health crisis that suddenly was like, oh, I got to start choosing me. I got to start taking care of me, okay? Yeah. Again, there's that, what's leading to that Seven of Swords is that, again, there's a little bit of sadness that you have to kind of leave some of what's broken behind, okay? You can't go back into the past and fix things. You can't go back into the past and heal your inner child. You can't go back into the past and change it, so to speak. But through a sort of soul retrieval, you can reintegrate that inner child into your life and allow some of that play and wonder and joy to come into your being. And through that, the universe is like, here's this new beginning, okay? The Eight of Pentacles here. Thank you. Page of Cups. Okay. It's like, oh, I'm integrating something where I'm starting to love some different parts of myself that I just really didn't realize were there. Okay. Two of Pentacles. And as you accept and start integrating something, like attracts like. Okay, I feel like that's the thing that's beautiful here. And again, Seven of Wands, it's not even like you have to put up a defense or do anything else. Your level of success is rising because you have risen. Okay, very beautiful energy there for you. Okay, the lesson here about working with the moon, Queen of Pentacles, is that for a long time, you were just looking at the past, okay? I feel like you were, I've done all this change. Why aren't things changing? But you had become very comfortable in the aspect of just working on yourself, but not integrating things. Now, as soon as you turned and started to manifest a little bit of this by handing it over to the moon, handing it over to the universe, things start showing up. Okay, Page of Wands. You had to speak it. You had to make it so. Okay, King of Cups. There is love here coming with this new moon. Okay, but don't overthink it, because I feel like that could, yeah, Spirit's like truth up. Right, that could block some of what you're transitioning here into that, right, into that Two of Cups, because that is where you're heading here. Okay, it is what you manifested. There's that Wheel of Fortune, and there's that Fool. This is your new beginning, right? But the more you go, right, the more you reject what you're being given. What else here, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of little changes, and you have to rely on your inner knowing as far as what options do I take. But again, this is a return, galactic. This is my star seeds energy. This is soul bonded energy that has been broken apart, coming back together. Could it be just a part of yourself? Yes. Could it be a divine lover coming back to you? Yes, right? It's going to be a little bit different for all of you on how that plays out. You could be getting dreams about it. I pulled that card in my own personal card pull last night before going to bed. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get these messages at night. Okay. And then I had the most lucid dreams. I did get those messages overnight, right? Spirit is just letting you know. Yeah. Okay. Your wish is coming. It was just a wish, but it is coming. Again, 111. You manifested this. So just watch for it. Again, this is destined love. And there you are. Okay. Gemini energy, Venus energy, Pisces energy. Okay, this is the lovers coming together in love for many of you, which is really beautiful. What does the universe want to share here? Yeah, again, you're healing this inner part of yourself, and you're in between worlds here. Okay, for some of you, they're like, here's the truth. There's a part of you here that is feeling like, I've sought my power. Where's my power? How do I get my power back? Okay. And it's funny, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. The truth here is all in how you care or give for yourself. Okay, you made a choice here. I feel like for some of you, whatever happened in your life that made you go, I need to focus on me. Whether it was health, whether it was relationships, whether it was just everything that's going on in the world, you're like, oh, I need to focus on me. And I mean, some of you heard that song, right? I can buy myself flowers, male or female, doesn't matter. And it kind of struck with you. And you're like, oh yeah, I can do that for myself, right? And I feel like that's the thing here, right? Is that Spirit's like, listen, again, we've got the fish, that's you. Okay, King of Wands. If you are a Queen of Wands, you don't need a King of Wands. If you are a King of Wands, you don't need a Queen of Wands. Okay? The truth is here with the Six of Wands, you as Pisces energy have the ability to take care of yourself, right? But the key here is you have brought some contracts in. And it does come with a little bit of this love blossoming. And I do feel like it's about you allowing it to come in instead of fearing it coming in. Okay, do not fear the winds of change. Let's close it off with a little oracle here before I head over to that extended. Yeah, okay. Your commitment is being tested here to yourself, but you're very close to achieving your goal. Everything feels a little lopsided right now, a little oval, okay? But it's perception, okay? On the bottom here again, look at that, balance, okay? This is a win-win at the bottom here of you being balanced and you creating balance, okay? It's very beautiful energy. No idea what that noise was. Oliver did not like it. It almost sounded a little airplane-y, a little earthquakey, but I didn't feel any movement, so I don't think it was an earthquake. And there's a motorcycle, so I don't know. Anyway, maybe you just needed to hear those different things. Maybe it was spirit just trying to say, there's a lot going on around you, okay? Make the commitment to yourself. Keep working on yourself. And everything else will fall into place, okay? Love you guys. Have a very beautiful rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Okay, for those of you heading over to Patreon, I'll see you there in a minute. Don't forget to like this video, okay? Much love. Bye.